Hello, and welcome to the iconic production on Twitch. We're back in the studio! I can touch these people!
Please
But that would be harassment to him. As you can tell, we're a little giddy about this. But yeah, this is the return to the studio, the return of our Call of Cthulhu game here on Monday nights. We are playing through Horror on the Orient Express. These are my investigators. And I am Becca, the keeper of the arcane lore. And I can't do this especially without JD, our producer. She's the one who's making us all look good. And we often have moderators, both Rook and Phantom have been popping up and helping us with that. So thank you to you. But I really can't do it without my investigators, because I wouldn't have a game without you guys.
People to torture.
I was going to say that.
Wives murdered.
Yay!
I believe in you.
Thank you!
We're happy to be your guests.
You're happy to be here. Thank you. So, yeah. Let's get started. Who wants to give the recap? Or just assume it's me.
You did such a great job of
But we
it.
learned earlier that I shouldn't be me.
Yes, we did. So really, if you did not catch the rerun last week, the week before, we threatened to destroy a family's livelihood because the dolls were creepy.
I think only a few people threatened to do that. Not everyone.
It felt like everyone.
Just guys.
Just the guys.
The loudest people.
Just the loudest people. That's true. But so the group is looking for what they believe to be the left leg of the Staffgar simulacrum. They have already found the left arm and the torso and the scroll for the head. They need all the scrolls and all the pieces, and they need to assemble it before they can ultimately destroy it and save the world. Well, they went looking for this leg, and they went to a doll factory. And for some reason thought it was super creepy. I don't know why. Maybe because your keeper dressed up like a doll for the night. Which was fun. It was okay. And you guys didn't trust anybody with any information. You asked a whole lot of questions and then came back later that night to see where that leg could possibly be and determined it was nowhere. So you left and headed back to the hotel in the foggy night. You did determine that the clock tower is your next best bet to check out the automatons. Haha.
Automaton?
Ooh, automatons. Potato.
Tomato?
Robots.
It's always Monday, and I don't know why we play on Monday, because I'm exhausted. But Giorgio said he could get you guys into the clock tower probably on Monday. It is currently Saturday. Sunday is Maria's father's funeral, which you've all been invited to. To recap, Maria is a lovely young woman the group met on the train from Zurich to Venice. And her father had recently perished through somewhat sketchy... There goes my words. Circumstances. Thank you. Wow. Yeah, we really shouldn't be doing this on Monday. Alright, circumstances. And she currently has two suitors. Giorgio Gapparetti, who you guys have just decided you adore. And Alberto Rossini, the fascist leader who was probably had a hand in Maria's father's death.
What's his first name again? I'm sorry.
Which one?
Marco? Rubio?
Alberto?
Polo?
Or Giorgio?
No, Rubio?
No.
Alberto?
Rubio!
You also know Maria has a maid named BC.
That's true. Who also likes Giorgio.
She thinks he's a lovely young man. And Giorgio has been super helpful. So today, your plan is to go to the funeral. It's about mid-morning when it will start. So you have some time. At the hotel, and so as we get into this, when you guys are at the hotel, how much do you interact with the staff, with the other tenants? I mean, if, it's not Larry, do you actually ever go and look at any of the other tenants?
I'd say a lot.
I mean,
Nellie's a social, normal, courtesy, personable person.
Okay.
I feel like especially having my wife there, we would probably talk to a few people. If anyone looked at all sketchy, though, skirt hard.
and when you're staying in a place like that, it's always a good idea to keep tipping the staff and make sure that they at least have a friendly disposition towards you. So, Ricky's putting a few extra francs in each person's hands, Lyra. Yeah, Lyra. Sorry.
Okay. Tomato.
Right.
Money.
Tomatoes. He just keeps putting tomatoes in their hands as they walk by. They're not really sure what's going on.
Will you roll a credit rating for me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You also roll a d20. If you get a nat 1, it's tomatoes.
You have a choice between Roma.
It should be.
There's my credit rating.
Yeah.
I forgot.
I don't know any other tomato. Cherry, gravy.
It's okay if you fail. You can still tip the staff, but if you have failed, you realize your pockets are starting to get a little light, and you're gonna have to figure something out, or else you might run out of money. Maybe you need to contact Professor Smith again. I don't know.
I rolled a 71 and my credit rating is 70. That's why I'm frustrated.
Just spend a look and get it.
If you want to spend a look, sure.
Yeah, I will.
Oh my gosh, money bags for days.
Money bags.
This is it's unacceptable. Ricky's got to be able to just
Yep, and
Dole it
the
out.
rest of you are a little unsure how, especially you.
It wasn't a 1.
How in the world he's able to just keep pulling bills out of his
No, I mean,
pockets.
I know how that
You
happens.
know how it
Speaking
happens.
of, did I ever hear back from my grandfather?
How many days ago did you telegraph him?
I don't know, when we first got to Venice.
I guess it's been 2 days.
Yeah.
Yes, you will have a telegraph waiting for you at the front desk when you get downstairs today.
I mean, Ricky just stops by
It'll be
banks here and there. He continually will stop at a bank and then come up with the right kind of currency for the place that it's at.
Somehow. Some way.
He doesn't let anybody try on his heavy coat, that's for sure.
That is for sure.
I really
Is
want to try to
pickpocketing
try on your heavy coat.
Sleight of hand. That's what it is.
It is. It's sleight of hand. All right.
You might not get your hand back.
What are you doing this morning before you go?
Breakfast.
Yeah.
Food.
Definitely breakfast.
Food is the first thing.
I took Giorgio shopping last night, right? Okay.
Or yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yes.
While we were out, I would have suggested the girls all pick up appropriate black dresses.
I would
Headwear.
read the newspaper.
Oh, you would read the newspaper. Well, a gondolier, Paulo Rizzo, is dead on his boat.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's the guy.
We tried to walk this man home. We tried. I offered several times. I remember that. I might not remember Vlad the Impaler going on, but I remember this dude.
Any information on him? I assume he was drained of blood.
He was drained of
And
blood.
he's just lying in
Wait,
his
was he
little
impaled?
boat.
No, he was not impaled. He was just found on his boat, drained of blood.
Nellie needs to talk with her boyfriend.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Come on. Get that man in shape.
Right?
Smack him
Stop
around a little
eating
bit.
things we like. Channel that into constructive things.
Killed bad people. Killed people
Here's
with all the
What's
power.
What's the one dude's name?
Alberto.
We just- no.
Yeah,
Who's the
kill the
Duke or the
fascists.
Duke or whatever? Go after him.
Here's how you fight it with him. You say, hey, just suck the blood out of all the people with all the power,
My large
because
chicken.
then you'll get their power.
Anyway.
No, this is good.
We gotta get the Duke. Get rid of the Duke. I don't want to see him again.
Well, he has magic. I might be a
We
little harder,
haven't
but-
seen him for a while, which is not a problem at all, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's slightly.
Okay,
Whatever.
focusing. Saturday, funeral today.
Today's
Yeah.
Sunday. Yep.
Today's Sunday.
Today's Sunday.
The funeral's this
It's
day.
today. Yep.
Okay. And then clock tower tomorrow.
Yep.
Actually, oh wait, no, Sunday. Never mind.
Are there any details about his death that are particularly concerning, aside from the draining of blood?
Aside from drained of blood, not anything else.
Someone's gonna start thinking we're draining people.
Right? 'Cause there
However-
are always people that we've left.
Don't say things like that out loud. Don't
Especially
give
not
ideas.
over breakfast.
Hopefully I wouldn't say this out loud.
I would hope you wouldn't.
I'm not in a British accent. We're fine.
That's how you know.
It's OOC when I'm not speaking British.
Mason, do you and your wife need to come to church with me? Is that...
I didn't say it out loud.
Okay. I was just needed.
Was it a 1? Because if so, you have to give somebody tomatoes.
That is now the official rule.
If it's a 1, it's
If
tomatoes.
it's a 1, you give someone tomatoes.
Just one circumstance.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. I enjoy you guys. Gertrude, as you go up to the desk to check to see if there's a telegram, 2 of the clerks there are whispering to each other quite furtively, and then see you approaching and come on, posture in business.
Good morning.
Good morning. There is a telegram for you.
Is there?
Yes. And she pulls out a little slip of paper. Sorry. And it says, no. Stop.
Oh, I thought she was saying stuff to us.
No.
I mean, yes, stop.
No, stop.
So,
You have your inheritance. That's it. Stop. And then his name.
Well.
Sorry, I wrote this last time. I remember that.
Oh.
All right. No reply. Thank you.
Oof.
You don't want to ask the girls.
Do you know where one could get a rather stiff drink right now?
You mean our
It's
bar
early
is
still.
It's not open. We can get you some espresso?
That'll work.
Oh, okay.
It's not what I was looking for, but it'll be okay.
Ricky wants to try and flag down somebody,
Okay.
like one of the servers
Okay.
there, and ask them, give me a gin. What do you want?
Scotch.
Scotch. Okay. Scotch. Here's a
I
couple of
see.
extra frames. Yeah.
Yes, you get both an espresso and a scotch.
One and then the other.
Right.
Well, there's a reason I'm not at home in America right now.
Would you like to share your troubles?
No, it's fine. It's just, probably found out that I blew up the lab at my last job, and so that's that. It's fine. I'll get another position at some point, as long as I don't have to go be a governess. It will be fine. It will be fine. Okay.
Sarah leans and she goes, well, you do have friends here. We'll always make sure to take care of each other, right, guys?
Thank you, Sarah. You're so sweet.
You're gonna die.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm picturing this doll walking up behind her, with a knife in his hand. Just
take care of each other forever. She slowly morphs into a doll.
What happened to the dolls?
Yeah.
New question.
No.
Where are the dolls?
Right.
What dolls?
The 2 dolls that we apparently.
Just don't
The
say
picked up dolls.
Well, I'm not saying this to Sarah. It doesn't matter.
She's making a joke.
What dolls?
You know exactly what he's talking about. You're just being a little.
I didn't pick up dolls.
Sarah bought a doll.
Sarah bought a doll.
Yeah. And then there was a doll gifted or something to somebody.
Gifted.
Or,
Yes.
oh yeah, you stole one or something. Somebody, you stole one.
Yeah, I did.
Someone
I dropped
also
money on the
dropped
floor.
money,
I
Oh,
dropped
yeah, that
money
was
on
not
the
nearly
floor.
enough.
Yeah.
Currently, we have 2 dolls, and Sarah never bought one. Just throwing that one out there.
I'm pretty sure she went back and bought one.
Yeah, no,
Did she?
I
pretty sure she
explicitly
did.
remember because I went and that's how she dies.
Yep, cool. Yeah.
Except the dolls were totally fine, guys.
Actually, that is true. The dolls are completely normal. It is a red herring.
I do want to get a sample of
I
the
don't even
canal
care.
water at some point, just so I can analyze it later. But that's okay. We can get to that. We'll get to
That's what you're gonna get.
Okay, so you guys just spend the morning in the hotel?
that. Yeah.
Okay.
I will try to keep an eye out on the staff just to see if they're just whispering, like, like
There's
kitchen
a lot.
gossip anyway,
Mm-hmm.
or if it's specifically connected with us, or any of that.
Why don't you make a listen roll?
Okay.
Or, listen would be able to see if you can hear things. If you want to see who or what they're talking about, like their attitudes, it'd be more like a psychology or psychoanalyst.
Can I try a listen roll?
Yes.
I think Nellie would probably depart from them, and she wants to send a telegram to some colleagues at.
I'm gonna
Okay.
spend a luck because
Okay.
I want to upgrade my listen.
It's
That's
Cambridge. Yeah.
I got a
No, it's Oxford.
hard
She's
success.
I'm smart. It's been a minute. Yeah.
I got
social.
a regular success.
You hear a lot of Italian.
Bummer. Makes sense.
It is a little worrying because you hear in Italian these words when they pop up, regardless of whether or not you can speak the language, they do kind of send a red flag, right?
Mm.
Black plague would be, one of them. You do know the Italian word for black, which I can't remember off the top of my head. And plague is one that everybody is familiar with, from the 15th century. Death.
Bubonic?
Yeah, bubonic.
Mm.
Bubonic plague.
So does
that's
it
kind of
seem like they're talking about
mixed.
all of the deaths that are happening?
That would be a psychology or a psychoanalysis.
Can I try
Sure.
now that I've heard?
I'll give you a bonus dice for that.
Now that you've
Not that it's
listened,
going to help me very much.
You got a 1, right?
Probably. I don't have to. I
What?
got a
Check mark.
hard success.
For psychology or
Oh, yeah, for psychology.
check mark?
That was so unexpected.
Cool.
I thought that one was a 1.
I got a hard
I was
success
looking
on
at
yours.
psychoanalysis.
So, did anybody else roll a psychology or psychoanalysis? Okay. So, with both of you guys listening in and kind of seeing, the furtive glances are to the outside of the hotel. You see someone often disappearing down the steps that lead to the cellar, then coming back up and seeming to shake his head as if to say, no, not down there. You see people coming in and out, kind of talking to the staff, and then darting away again.
Turning
Someone's
away from the
missing.
cellar?
No, from the hotel. And so people seem kind of agitated. And that is when, at least you two pick up, there is an awful odor every single time that door opens.
To the cellar?
The outside.
Outside.
Oh boy. Well, there's been stinking in the water stinks. I remember that. And don't touch the water.
Hello.
I don't know. I'm blissfully unaware.
If you guys would like to give me a intelligence roll
Oh, yes.
for an idea.
And you said the cellar seems to be smelling worse because people go down and immediately come back.
No, the cellar actually seems to be fine. Like when the door to the cellar opens, you don't smell whatever is coming in from outside.
Oh, so they're opening the cellar to see that the smell is coming from there. But
And they keep going down, and then coming back up and
no,
letting
it's not
everybody
there.
say no.
Okay, I gotcha.
What?
I got an extreme success that time.
Actually, no, you don't.
You don't
check
get check marks on
intelligence.
intelligence, but I would love that.
With your idea and like kind of putting the pieces together, especially with Gertrude kind of helping, and you guys all sitting there, you get the sense. First of all, the canals are appalling in their stench, and it might be entering the lower levels of different buildings and flooding houses. And as you're listening, you hear something along the lines of several children are sick with black blotches. And so is it the Black Plague again?
Stick with black thoughts.
Blotches.
Blotches.
The paper the note that we found in the church said something about had something to do with the plague. If I remember correctly. Do we have that on the?
It's out there. It's not that one. It's the other one. Yay for physical things.
There's something about they had to bury it, and when it was buried, everything started going away again. But when it was uncovered, stuff started coming back.
I'm just blissfully writing a telegram.
Who are you writing a telegram to?
Letter.
No, he's
Please.
dead.
I'm pretty sure that Nellie's, outside of her actual occupation of being a professor, her life goal is to be a spinster. So, but she's writing to, I think, the faculty, probably the chair of the anthropology program, just keeping him apprised of the research and everything, sending some of the findings to him, blah blah blah.
Okay.
Normal things that.
How old is this letter? Do we know? Or do we have any ideas?
It's during the war.
84 years.
It's during the
Oh,
war. It's
somebody
been
laughed.
5 years, maybe.
Mm.
Because it's 1923. And the war ended in... Anyone?
1918.
I think so. Yeah.
The only reason
1914
Yeah.
to 1918.
1918 is when the
That
MC
didn't
Stephen
slide.
Grant Rogers was born.
Oh boy.
But I didn't know it was the end of the war.
Sorry. If you want telegram back, I gotta write it down, because otherwise it's gone forever.
Did you ask about employment opportunities, Nellie?
No. Why? Do you need employment?
Yes, I do.
Well, do you have a curriculum vitae?
Yeah, I'm sure I've got one somewhere.
Well, why don't you spruce it up and we'll see what I can do.
What do you do? I heard something
Yeah,
about
what do
burning
you do?
down labs.
Well,
Actually,
I was a chemistry professor.
I know some people that burn down places if that's the kind of work you're looking for.
That was the unfortunate
I feel
side
like my
effect
wife
of
and
the
I
work,
would look at
Ricky.
each other.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Her eyes are like huge. She's like, but why don't you be a perfect governess?
I heard that, Sarah.
Oh, goodness. I thought it sounds...
Once again, the pleasures of being back in person and no longer at your place where you can just hit mute.
Yep.
So, I've enjoyed this conversation. You guys get ready for the funeral?
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe so.
You head out. You know the church that you're meeting at. I'm starting at, and you guys are going to take gondoliers to a cemetery island, San Michel.
So we're going to a
I
Going
knew you
to
were going to
an
say San
island.
Michel. I did not want to hear San Michel, but I knew that's what you were going to say.
Can you educate the uneducated about what San Michel is?
Yes,
It's
please
just
tell
where all the ghosts in Venice live. It's fine.
So it's kind of like the Savannah of Georgia? Because Savannah's the haunted city.
Oh, okay.
Like, that's its slogan.
Yeah, so, there's a small island, a little bit away from Venice, and that's where they bury all their dead. Because where else would you bury them? In a canal city.
Exactly.
I mean, you could,
Just send them down to Davy Jones.
yeah. Do you like
Right,
you could do like
the
you could do like
drinking water,
you
God.
could do like a
canal
Viking
water.
send off.
No,
So,
canals are gross enough.
the coffin, for, Signor Stagliani, is beautiful. It has a very rich brown finish that kind of glistens in the super weak sunlight. It almost looks like a chocolate cake. However, again, with the frosting, or not the frosting,
That's really weird.
with the fetid smell from the canal.
That is
There's-
totally opposite of frosting.
Yes, it is. It is. Yes. The combination of the two is a little unsettling. And I'd like you guys to all make listen rolls.
That's not good.
I don't know where listen is.
Yeah,
Got it.
successful.
Just barely.
That's not a successful listen?
Me?
Yeah.
Check pool. No, my listen's at 20%.
What'd you roll?
So I rolled a 23.
You know from Push Your Luck? So you can check mark it and improve it?
Dang it, I'm doing it so I can check
No.
improve it.
Use some
Well-
luck.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah,
don't
that's
want
what I'm
to
doing.
roll.
That's what I'm
Don't
doing.
Don't push.
Don't push the roll.
No, I'm not pushing the roll. I'm just.
I think you and I have the least amount of luck of the crew.
No,
Everyone else has what, like in the 70s?
Oh, no, I have 15.
I'm at 66.
Yes, we're
I also lost
You
luck
start
points
using
during
luck.
verification.
I'm 75.
I have 80 now.
It's not bad. It's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
But
So you guys were all successul?
I was not.
Okay.
I was now.
Those who were successful and put their check mark next to that skill, you hear the coffin creak and bump, but not in time with like the shifting of the gondola.
Stop the parade?
Is someone
No.
still alive
Don't disturb the...
We should just knock. Just knock.
You
If we
guys
get a
aren't on the
reply-
same gondola as the coffin is.
I mean, I know that, like, accidentally burying living people is, like, a thing at this time.
Uh-huh.
So,
The bells.
yeah.
Well, it's 1923. Yeah, very young people or alive people anymore.
And
that's the point of having them breathe on a mirror.
yeah, I think Anna also wasn't Anastasia at this point. By this point, invented too. Yeah, so they had I think rudimentary checking.
local
They had the stethoscope at this point.
I don't know if that's true, but
I don't know. I can Google it.
Phantom will
Still.
find out.
You guys are able
Right.
to spot Maria in one of the lead gondolas with BC by her side. Very somber, and Maria is weeping, very tragically beautiful. In another gondola, you see Giorgio. He's very artfully mussed, as if, he's looking to impress someone at this point. And in yet another one, you see Alberto
Didn't I tell him
Rossini.
not to come on to her at her father's funeral?
I'm pretty
This
sure you
boy
did.
does not listen.
No.
Maybe he doesn't deserve it.
So then you see Alberto. He is sweating and pork-like, or the descriptions from the book, which I just was like, that's beautiful.
Sweating and pork-like.
Mhm.
I like that.
And as like this procession goes on, he's probably the first one to start to look sick. As you guys are on the boats across the water with the smell, with the like waves, and just with him sweating in the cold air. It's not a hot August day. It's January 21st.
Do we see much of his skin?
You see, like, around his face, and you see it, like, starting to turn a little green.
It's not like black though, right?
Well, green
No.
can turn black. I mean, like bruises. Right, they go from black to green, don't they? I don't know. I'm not a health person.
That's right.
By the time you guys arrive at the cemetery island, the casket has been lowered. And then the service commences. It's in Italian.
Didn't get to knock on that.
Yeah, do they open the coffin back up?
No. He drowned. You really want to see a man who drowned like a week ago?
No.
Yes.
I mean, I know you two do, but no.
Nellie's weird. She's down.
No, he is weird.
She's like your boyfriend.
I'm just like standing next to Mason going, don't make a scene. Don't make a scene. Don't make a scene.
Sarah has your other arm like clutched. She's like, "Don't do it, Mason."
Can I just like march up there? And be
No, Charlie,
No,
don't
it's
make
down.
a scene. Dang it.
Yeah, it's 6 feet. Well, they don't just start burying afterwards. Don't they, like, leave it alone so if people can, like, cry over it? We could just
Yeah.
handle it as people are starting to disperse, right?
We can.
Pretty
We always.
sure,
We also know where the grave is.
No, we are not taking a break.
I feel like that's so much worse.
Actually,
I said that out loud.
Smack!
did you roll a 1?
Yeah.
Find a tomato!
The service seems beautiful. Soul touching. Anyone who speaks Italian is weeping openly. You
None
do
of us.
notice there are no black shirts in attendance.
Well, that's unusual. Well, but everyone's wearing black,
Wait,
so
but
how would we
isn't-
tell?
Yeah.
Isn't that?
I
Isn't
think she's meaning, like,
Georgia
the
not
fascist
Georgia?
party people
Alberta.
are here.
Yeah.
Alberto. Yep.
Mhm.
Is he there?
Yeah, but
He
none of
doesn't
his like
have his
cronies.
entourage.
His entourage.
Where's Ricky?
I wonder why.
Because they don't like to put it.
Maybe it's because this is a personal matter and that's not their thing.
You hear somebody throw up behind you.
Is it him?
No. Although then, yeah, you do see him run.
How close are we to puking?
How are we feeling?
Yeah.
Why don't you guys give me a Constitution roll
God.
there? A con roll.
Well, I'm gonna fail because of Constitution.
Oh, I got one for you.
Oh, look at that. You're fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah.
What's an
Hey!
extreme?
I got an extreme success.
I got a hard success.
Do I push it or do I feel
Oh wait,
queasy?
no, that's not an extreme. That's just a hard success. My bad. Extreme is 13.
I guess I should roll for Sarah.
Not dead yet.
I'm gonna push it.
Okay.
I might like throw up everything in the world.
I mean, I always recommend whiskey in the morning followed by coffee. It's perfect.
I'm sure.
Sorry, Evan just wrote in the chat, "You're constituting so hard it makes the other people jealous." Yeah, you five are pretty much the only ones not puking by the end of this.
What about Maria? Is she?
She seems to be okay.
Do we ever get a chance to like go over to her?
Yes. Once the service ends, you'll have a few minutes to go and talk to her. And you guys do approach her.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much for coming to see me and my father off. Please come to my house. There's a reception. I would love to see you there.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
Totally.
Are you feeling well?
Yes. And she kind of looks over at Alberto. She says, that's something to discuss. Maybe up to my house.
Okay. Thank you. Yes.
Is she flushed? She have a fever? She looks sweaty? Nellie's just staring real hard.
I'm gonna go chat up Antonio.
Is her hair
Alberto?
messed up at all?
Her hair's not mussed. Her hair is perfect.
Okay. Good. So she took time this morning.
Dead.
Is Giorgio here?
Yeah, Giorgio's there. He does not approach Maria on the island. For that, he's listening.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah, he's here.
And so Alberto is like all up in her business. No.
He's not really.
Yeah, he doesn't feel good.
Yeah, he doesn't feel too good.
I would go and talk to Alberto, though.
Okay.
Just push him.
I mean, I was thinking about it. I mean, there's no black shirts to help him.
Are you going to let Sarah come with you?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So you leave her with
With
Gertrude.
Not the greatest option, but I'll take it.
I'm there.
Right.
Collectively
With the
there.
ladies.
Yeah.
Leaving the ladies to talk to Maria for a little bit.
You know, Sarah, he really doesn't deserve you.
No, he doesn't. But
Rude.
you saw him fight, right?
Oh, that's true.
Does that do it
just,
for you?
you just love what you love.
Right.
Don't worry, dear.
That's not me.
Well, I can't say that there's definitely someone in your future. When you find what you love, you know it.
I love my cats.
Excellent. I'll be right there. Just the one?
Yes. Her name's
Just the one.
Cleopatra.
Okay, you and Sarah start talking about your cat.
Yes.
There will be more.
Charlie, are you staying to chit chat?
No, I want to go over to where the coffin was.
Oh,
She's gonna fall in.
I'm ready.
That's actually a great idea. Oops.
I don't know if that's.
You in there.
In a Cthulhu game, though, can you imagine
get you
falling in,
out.
accidentally knocking on it, and then just like this zombie raises
like goes
out?
out.
Well, then she knows.
You know, better to know than not know, I guess.
She might only know
I gave you this dice for
2
that
minutes.
reason.
What are you doing?
Looking. I mean, it's just a hole, right?
Yeah, with the coffin down there.
in it. I want it to look for like movement or hear something
All right.
or anything.
Spot hidden for movement. Listen for hearing.
Can I do both?
Sure. Tell me which one you're rolling first.
Spot hidden first.
Ooh.
It was successful.
What, you should
That
still
was
do the listen either way.
Oh yeah, I still want to do this.
Okay, so that's just a success.
Yeah, it's just a regular success.
Get distracted by the screen.
It's new and it's shiny.
Oh,
right?
and I got the listen. I got both of them.
Okay.
Wow.
This is the way to go.
So
Roll them all together.
you had
Try something new.
success. Sorry, you had an extreme success on
No, they were both just regular.
just regular. Okay. As you sit and you are staring, don't think the coffin's moving. Maybe there's a creak, but then Giorgio talks in your ear.
Giorgio.
So I need you to roll a dexterity check.
Yes, fail.
What?
Fail it.
That's
No.
up at the top as a characteristic.
You want to
Oh, there
fail
it
this.
You do not want to fail this.
No, you
All right,
don't.
I'm
you
like
want to?
torn. This
No,
is
I'm pretty sure she
I really
wants
like
to
that you're
fail.
rolling all your dice.
I succeed.
No.
It's an extreme success.
Okay.
Golly.
Okay.
You
He
push
also
really
does-
hard.
No. He just leaned over and he just said, "Good morning, Charlie." You jumped, you grabbed him, but neither of you fell
Dang it. So close.
in. So, and so we're staring at the coffin. Why?
I've never been to a funeral before.
Oh,
She's young enough.
you are
Yeah.
you are so lucky. You didn't have to go to any funerals with the Great War. Not no one you knew.
Nope.
America.
It's actually kind
America. Good gravy, people.
So sorry. I'm pumped up with so much sugar right now.
Oh, your luck is fantastic. Well, yes, usually, they don't come back out of the coffin. So I don't know why you're looking so hard.
I kind of want to tell him about the
do it.
catacombs that we.
No, don't talk about that one. Wait, roll the die.
Did you say
Have you
that
found your tomato yet?
This is my tomato.
Oh gosh. I guess I'll just start asking about like traditions for funerals.
Okay. He'll be happy to inform you. And it goes on for quite some time. Nothing noteworthy sticks out. So, Ricky, Mason decided he wanted to go talk to Alberto, the puking fascist. Did you want to join him? Did you want to stare at the coffin with Charlie, or are you engaging in the cat lady talk with
I'm
Sarah,
talking about
Gertrude,
cats.
and Melly?
My cat's Cleopatra.
No, I'd much rather be
She is
talking,
black.
talking to Alberto.
She has no hair.
Okay. So,
I almost picture a hairless cat.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh well, no.
Not until she's with her lover,
Oh.
the vampire.
You're
the
insinuating
count.
that Cleopatra's gonna go bold.
No, I'm just saying it's more of an evil genius, like naked cat thing. Hairless cat.
Accurate, I guess.
Right.
Anyway,
Nelly goes insane.
always my intro question. How are you feeling?
he kind of stands up.
Sorry, I was.
Do know you. You are, the people on the train with Maria when she arrived.
Maybe.
She did happen to be on the train, I believe.
See, you have become fast friends with her.
She is a social person.
You could have responded.
Nope.
Mary.
What is your intention to be here tonight? Today, this morning?
My wife wanted to help console your friend here.
Your wife?
I'm not gonna point.
Yeah, but he definitely looks at like the three of them, and he's like trying to figure out which one it is.
Yeah, not gonna let her hold my hand at all. I might even walk over like one of the other girls.
Someone's gonna die. I'm sorry, guys.
What would
I'm
be
gonna miss you.
what would be the man's equivalent of like putting on lipstick, comb or something, like you were talking about? He's trying to throw off one vibe of like, no, I'm married, I'm not anything. Ricky's trying to be like, yeah,
Quarter
nice and
sleeves.
friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah,
Rolling
well,
the quarter
yeah,
sleeves.
no, we're outside, right? Like,
Yeah, and it's cold.
And it is cold.
Combing.
Yeah, you guys are
Adjusting your hat, you know?
Tie.
Adjusting the tie, the hat,
Yeah.
maybe pulling
Put
on
the hat at slightly a rakish angle so that you got,
No, I think it'd be like cufflinks.
Yeah, that's
or
true.
probably tie bars are fashionable about that time.
Roll me a disguise for how well you're able to put on this new persona.
Is it a new persona?
Well-
Ricky's always been a suave gangster.
Yes. But how suave is he trying to get?
Not
Like, because you're trying to
Like-
let Alberto know that you're not a threat for Maria's affections.
No, I
I thought you were
really
trying to be
do
like, I
think.
am a threat.
No, I really do think the gesture of like, if he wore lipstick, like freshening up, makeup, that kind of thing. Like, I wish there was a good way to brush it. Maybe he'd just put on lipstick.
I don't
you know?
understand.
Yeah,
I
there
don't
you go.
know.
I don't understand. What are you peacocking here for?
I mean,
Well,
that's a
just
good word for it.
if he's trying to put off a vibe of like, oh no, I'm married. You don't have to worry about Maria. I think Ricky would be trying to do the opposite of like.
Okay, so instead of going, no, I'm not interested in Maria, you're like, yeah, she's fine.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Mhm.
Okay.
Would that be
She's
charm?
quite a delight.
But, I mean, no, because he's still trying to present something that isn't entirely true. So I'm still going to go with disguise.
I didn't.
Okay.
My disguise is just the
The
default five,
five.
and I rolled
Okay.
a 61.
Oh my.
Okay. However, his insight is terrible, and so he definitely
These eyes.
glaring daggers at you now.
Well, I haven't shown him the real daggers or anything
Oh, no.
yet.
Neither has he.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
We both have people
What
behind
other
you.
questions do I want to ask?
I mean, I'd be trying to size him up and see, like, if I can tell if
Where
he
are
has
your
any
friends?
weapons on him.
If you,
Oh yeah, good question.
And try to I mean, basically using psychology and trying to get an understanding of. Okay, I mean, here we go. Here's a good question. So, were you close with the deceased?
Oh, see, Signor Stagliani, he was going to agree to my proposal.
So he wasn't in agreement.
He was in agreement.
He was going to agree,
Yes.
but at some point he wasn't.
No, he was.
Oh. Okay.
Where are your friends today?
My friends.
I mean, remembering back to when you picked up, gosh, what's her name again? Maria. Obviously, I don't know her name well enough to be trying to swoop her off her feet. Doesn't matter.
Swoop in.
Swoop in. Thank you. That's what I was looking for.
Swoop.
We're all doing great.
Yeah, I believe you came with a bunch of your friends, coworkers.
My men.
Sure.
That's a flex.
Where are they today? Or
They're waiting for me.
oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. Yes.
Why are you here?
Well,
Pay our
again,
respects.
wife. Paying respects. We've just seen you before, so I
Yes.
thought we'd introduce ourselves and say hello.
Your names are.
Fake names.
I am Alberto Rossini. You are.
Somebody say something.
I just picture them staring at him. Kind of like
I keep trying not to
22
interrupt
Jump
Paul
Street.
and jump in.
I feel like we're almost talking with each other.
No. Ricky DeVito.
Ricky DeVito.
The snort. Trying to be sweet.
You are American?
Yeah? What of it?
You're also American.
I'm from. Oh, where am I from?
Yeah, you are American.
I mean, I am, but I'm gonna
Aren't you living in? Aren't you living in Prague? I thought it was
in Turkey. So what would that be?
It's in Austria, but apparently none of us know where Mason lives.
Turkey.
Guys, I don't even have it
Switzerland.
written down, but I know I'm somewhere.
Wait, she's in Austria because that's why she knows German. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys are living in
Okay.
Austria.
I say I'm from Austria.
But her name is
Mason.
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 Mason and Ricky DeVito. The Austrian. The American.
I love
If
this.
the other two weren't here, I could do this.
Sorry.
You should go home.
Uh,
Leave Venice. Go wherever you need to go.
we are planning on leaving fairly soon.
No.
She wouldn't even look at me.
I'll say
No.
we're still touring, but we will be leaving fairly soon.
The sooner the better, I think.
Is that a
If
threat?
you're worried about us,
Oh, no, I don't make threats.
Oh.
I don't
Okay.
he assigns them.
believe that.
Yes, just new to the area. Just not really peanut gallery.
I would doubt that this would be such a
I mean,
like more serious.
sidebar. I think it's because we're back in the studio.
Yes.
I mean, all of the pretense and the politeness that we had when you're, doing video chat. It's like,
There's a window.
when did it touch? Okay. We'll wait for somebody to say, now it's all, yeah, it's beautiful.
So, get on your train and go home.
So you sure Nellie can't hear any?
I am sure Nellie can't hear anything because Nellie is involved in talking to Sarah about Cleopatra.
I know.
It's true.
But
It's true.
Nellie can sometimes be a little fearsome thing.
I know. And I adore that.
Darn.
Good day, gentlemen.
Nice talking.
And he walks away.
Her paws delightfully pink.
Cats don't make me sneeze.
I feel like I just stand. If he leaves, I'll just stand there, claim the territory.
So Giorgio asks you, Charlie, are you going to the reception after this? There should be food.
Absolutely.
Oh, good. Bueno, you come with me. We will make a party of it.
Woohoo! I mean,
no. Giorgio starting to come on to
Giorgio
Charlie.
and Charlie join Sarah, Nellie, and Gertrude. Giorgio. Well, ladies, shall we go?
and I grab his arm.
Go where?
Where's Maria?
Yeah, where are we going?
To the Maria's getting on a gondola and
Wait.
leaving.
Oh.
She everyone has kind of paid their respects.
Yeah.
And those who are going to join her at the reception.
I'm
Do
so
you want
nervous
to
as
kick the box?
guy. Can I just like jump in?
Right, I'm gonna throw a rock.
Are you gonna jump into the grave pit?
Yeah.
Like, are you looking like you're about to do that? Because
I know,
Gertrude
I
will
know.
be like, hand on shoulder. No, Charlie.
No, you already took
Yeah, I
Giorgio
did
by the
take
arm,
Giorgio,
and
okay.
you guys are already leaving.
Ladies.
Does it look like anyone is gonna go like start burying?
Yeah. There's a couple undertakers there, and they start burying the casket.
I'm content.
That's probably just something that gets shifted.
But
Water.
guys have a bad feeling.
No, they don't.
Just tell. Okay.
Undertakers don't
Ready?
usually start until everyone's. If we're not away from.
Well, you guys aren't standing at the grave anymore.
Okay.
Oh,
Tell Giorgio we'll meet him there.
I will go up to you and ask if you would like to get a picture of the casket.
Why?
That's
Because it
weird.
looks really nice, and we could give it to.
That's not a good present.
No. Yeah, don't.
That's a terrible present.
That's a terrible
Lisa.
idea.
Okay, Ricky.
You wanted to see the box. I gave you an excuse.
Ricky goes over to Charlie and just says, "Hang on, I need to talk to you. Giorgio. We'll see you there." Grabs the others, tries to scoot back over, not necessarily towards the grave right away, but just go look like we're talking for a moment. Hey, pay the Undertaker some money. Just do what we need to do.
Giorgio looks at you. Are you going to go do this, or are you going to come with me to the party?
We have to party in like 5.
I'll
I
catch
could
up
send
with
you
you
with my
Hair
wife.
flick.
Ah, Sarah, you going to join me?
Send her with my wife.
Sarah looks at you and is like, are we seriously going to mess with this casket?
Yes.
Yep.
Giorgio, I would love to come with you.
No.
You say no! Okay. She looks at you and goes, well then, are we leaving or no?
We'll let them pay their respects. We'll watch.
Alright, Ricky, lower me down.
Sorry.
I'm so ready.
I think this is a terrible idea. I just want the record to reflect.
Giorgio's eyes get really big.
We're
Because has he left? No, he has not left. You guys are the most interesting thing to happen in Venice recently. He's not leaving.
some weird stuff is going on. Come on.
Okay, you get lowered down.
I want to.
Wait,
I'll give all of
already?
you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I want
given
to
all of the Undertakers, like,
Pay the Undertakers off.
Yeah, has everyone already left? That's my real
That
question.
is a feat. Because there's nowhere to stand next to the coffin.
You're gonna have to
You have to stand on the coffin,
Spider-Man
and
it.
when you
but-
lift it open, you're on
Okay,
it.
I'm gonna put.
Don't lift it open first. Maybe knock first.
Wait, is it cut in half? Was it a
Yeah,
was there a viewing? No. Okay. If they were lowering it down, aren't there ropes or pulleys or something on the sides?
My question still
It's one of
stands. Is everyone else gone?
It doesn't matter
No.
anymore.
We want
it
to start.
does.
We want to start handing some
It
money.
matters very significantly to me.
Ricky's
look
put a
around?
few,
Sure, make it look.
Alberto's
put some
totally
bills and
lurking.
some hands.
Is that a spot hidden or is that
Yeah,
like
that's
look?
spot hidden.
Regular success.
I got a hard success.
Hard success. You notice Alberto is on his gondola, but watching you
I knew it.
guys.
What a creep.
Well, that's why I wouldn't let them go in if these.
Charlie's already in.
It's fine.
Just
Whatever.
say she fell in. It's fine.
We'll play off the
Jumped in
dumb
anyway.
card.
Yeah.
It's better for them to think you're dumb.
Yeah,
when you're not.
Yeah, and somebody just like
That's
punch me
true.
to get some bruises or something. We'll be fine.
Alright, whatever.
Okay, so I'm going
Deal.
to like
Knock.
yeah, knock first. I'll knock first.
I'm gonna. Not that this is gonna help anything, but I'm gonna
Hello?
grab that, like, skinning knife and just have it in my hand.
Oh, it knocked back.
Nope, that was Charlie.
Oh.
Okay, I'm
Anything?
gonna open it. I'm gonna.
How are you opening this? I need details, woman.
I'm gonna straddle the sides of it
Mm-hmm.
and
That's how we die.
yeah, just like open it.
Okay.
Fine.
I need you to make a strength check
It's gonna bury
and then a
Charlie
luck
with the rest.
check.
Charlie does. Buried alive.
Why the no?
We're making a merge.
I did not make the strength check.
No.
Can I assist
Can you
her?
push
Okay.
it or luck it?
You cannot get it open.
Push it?
Do I want to push it though? If there's zombies in here.
Push it!
I mean, the
How
worst
about
thing that's gonna happen is
somebody
your
else could
character
try?
dies.
Worst case, you
What?
pull them out.
I have
could
I have a
try.
crowbar.
You do.
Can I use it?
Oh!
Yes.
Do you have a crowbar with you?
Yeah, why not?
You brought a crowbar in your
She's-
little black dress.
Yeah, sure.
I don't think you have a crowbar in your funerary dress.
It was probably
sure?
in Ricky's jacket.
Are you sure she doesn't have it like attached to the
Yeah, I got like a
garters?
side blaster.
I'm pretty certain, like, knives, fine. Guns, crowbars, no.
I am
I
gonna
have to agree with
intentionally
her on
say
this one.
that every single time I'm going to bring it.
You
You
You need to
should.
get a
From
trench
now on.
Just get like a trench coat.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Always
That's
wear a
how
trench
we
coat.
we can figure it out another time.
Guess you go shopping later.
No, because he's gonna die.
Who's going to
can't
die?
leave.
Okay, how
Mandy's
about I
already
jump
dead.
in and I'll
Okay.
try?
Just checking that I'm, like, on the same page here.
Okay, Ricky's
So,
gonna jump in.
Ricky will
and we'll
climb down
Can
on
we
the
do it
pulley
together?
and help lift
Ricky
her out.
is going inside to help get Charlie out of the coffin.
I'll get her out of the grave and then I'll try.
Wink, wink.
Okay.
And what I'll try to do is, using the pulleys, I'll use a hand to take my weight off of the top and
Okay.
pull it off.
Give me a strength roll.
Lovely. It's just a regular success.
Okay, and now a luck roll.
Can Charlie
Push
at least have a
You can't
gun?
push luck rolls.
I do have
No,
a
you
gun.
can't.
Charlie has a
Not,
gun.
not successful with the... not successful with the luck roll.
Okay. So you... This thing, with the way that it is now wedged in here and, like, pulling yourself up, you think you have a good enough, like, grip on it? It's just locked.
It's just locked.
And, like, and wedged it, so you're not going to be able to get it open.
Okay, then I'll climb out.
Okay. Giorgio just kind of looks at you all. You know, if the police heard about this, you would all be kicked out of the country.
I don't think he's dead.
Who's dead?
Not him in the
Mr.
casket.
Signor, Stagliano?
Yeah,
Stagliani?
we
No,
all-
I saw his dead body. He is dead.
There was movement inside the coffin. It sounded like a struggle.
Yeah, I heard it too.
He's dead. I saw his body.
Depict it
Let's get
to
out of
me
here.
then in the most greatest of details.
Let's...
And he does so. Accurately describes a drowned body.
Let's
Did
get
you
out
see
of
that
here.
specific body go into that coffin? Why is the coffin locked? Who locks coffins?
Who doesn't lock coffins?
Normal people!
No, they lock coffins so grave robbers
No,
don't go in and take stuff.
He's... See,
No, this is
he
during.
gets-
We're in peak grave robber season in the 20s, and also, isn't it
Yeah, so
against
you would
certain
lock them.
religious practices to lock because of Book of Revelations?
rising again.
I don't know.
No, it's,
I'm 100% sure it is.
Not with the Italian Catholics.
Cool. We'll stick with that.
One reason or another, it's...
Judaism does not condone this.
So, new plan, let's leave.
Yeah.
But what if he's not dead?
He's dead.
We can't...
Did you see this is what I'm worried about. What if Signor Stromboni is actually
Stagliani.
yes, Mr. Signor Stagliani has perished, but what if they put somebody else in there? This is just a clever cover.
He's been in this coffin for
Did you physically
several
witness
days.
that?
Yeah, he's been in the coffin.
Did you?
I was not there this morning when they closed it and locked it because I was listening to Gertrude, who said, "Do not hit on Maria." So I wasn't there this morning.
You said don't hit.
At her father's funeral.
Well, did that translate to you to not? Did you at least talk to her?
Not yet today.
Oh my god, he misconstrued what you meant.
That's probably for the best.
Shall we leave?
Present company excluded. You know, men tend to have certain ways of talking to them.
You're not wrong.
So, like, Nellie's interactions with men have been professors.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, well, exchanging pleasantries and talking about the weather. How is that unusual?
Because
just
it's
gonna
never
start,
just
like,
about the
walking.
weather, Nellie.
You and Sarah walking.
Maybe not with
It's
Sarah.
been about.
Just in case they got
No,
eyes on me.
Nellie. You dear sweet. Maybe British men are different.
I think we gotta go to this party.
You guys all get into the gondolas. The gondoliers all give you weird looks and cart you to Maria's house.
I'm gonna rub some dirt in my hair a little bit.
You already have dirt
Okay,
in your
cool.
hair.
We're
You were
good.
fine.
Gertrude is not at all easy because she's realizing that sometimes dead people aren't really dead, or maybe they are and she doesn't know. She's still thinking about it.
We tried to do what we can do. Our story is that she fell in, she was curious because she hasn't been to a funeral before. I went in to help get her out. That's what
Exactly.
And we are not saying this on gondola with gondola.
No.
Just throwing that out there.
we got. Right. Yeah, I mean, this,
I know how you work.
Sure.
this is like the conversation that we had in break.
We're good.
We're leaving. We weren't. No tomatoes.
Okay.
We're leaving. Here's our story.
Go to me.
Just let's go.
Alright, so you make it to Maria's house. The reception is a typical, it's typical for you guys in a funerary reception. BC helps clean you up.
The
maid.
The maid. You are shown where you can clean up if you would like.
Yeah.
You spend a few hours talking, exchanging pleasantries, listening to stories about the deceased.
Don't forget the food.
Eating, enjoying your food. You also get to then hear, if you wish to ask people who do speak English about the problem with the canals today.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they do tell you and relate these stories of how there is it's almost like the canals are rising higher than they should. While the stench is appalling, if a house has a lower level and it is below a certain mark, it is getting flooded. And yes, several children are sick after playing in the water with black blotches on them.
Oh dear. That sounds terrible.
So it's not aerosolized, it's localized to the water.
Probably.
Okay. I'm stuck in this accent now.
That's fine.
No, we can't.
You do.
I know.
Giorgio relates also just one more story that he heard about strange, huge fish that are being spotted at the canal.
Catfish.
They seem to have limbs and hands.
No.
And he goes, "Oh, do not worry, Nellie. It is probably just a story."
Yeah,
Not real.
Of course.
Right.
Just stories told to frighten children away from playing in the canals, right?
See, yes.
Yeah.
Frighten them away.
Children been eaten by one?
I have not heard that. That is a good addition to the story.
Yes, this is how rumors get.
Where are they quarantining these children, or are they just like?
They're probably at the hospital. There's a lot of worry that it is the Black Plague, so yes, they are keeping them separated from the other children.
Well, you do chemistry.
Yes. I dabbled. Once or twice.
Would it
Some
be
more successfully than others.
Would it be pertinent for us to maybe get a sample of the water so you can look into it?
Definitely. That was on the to-do list today. But,
Don't touch the water, though.
Not,
Only it causes the plague.
We have
Gloves.
keeping the Sabbath, is important as well. So
Right. Is that your religion too?
Oh, Nellie. Poor Nellie.
totally side note here, but at some point Gertrude would ask Maria if she'd get her kind of on her own. Dear, you know that silver ring that I gave you at the train station?
Yes.
I'd
She
quite
pulls
like
it out
back. Thank
and
you.
gives it back to you.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry. I did not understand.
It was just to give you an out if you needed one. That's all.
I appreciated it. I mean, I understand Americans are a bit more reserved than Italians, but you can just say things that are on your mind, right?
Well, in front of I wasn't sure how things were going with Roberto, and I wanted it to be a good opportunity for you to extricate yourself from the
Roberto.
situation if you felt like you needed to.
He terrifies me, honestly.
Why?
I'm worried about what he wants to do. I've heard rumors that he was the one to push Papa into the canals.
Then why haven't you called the police?
Because he is the police now.
I hate this country.
It's not so bad.
It smells, and apparently you have absolutely no. Okay.
But Giorgio is a lovely young man.
New plan.
Yes! Yes, he is.
Except blushing.
Mhm.
It's like, I think I got what you were
Got
doing. Sure
flushed
about.
with red.
Yes.
So there have been several murders in Venice with drained blood, right?
Yes?
Okay.
If you start developing cramps in your left leg, please do let us know.
I will tell you.
I thought you were going to say, how did you know?
No.
Yep, cool. Do you guys want to offer to, take her with us?
I mean...
Nellie's at the stage of murder, so.
Oh, I already know you're doing this.
At this
And the second
point...
you tell Ricky, he's going to be like, okay,
Uh,
what do you need?
I'm safe.
Kill that guy.
I'm sure I'm safe here.
Are you? Are you sure?
I mean, where else would I go? My
San Francisco
my
is
house
lovely
staff
this
is,
time of year.
but they can't.
Anyways.
They don't have
Sure
everything that can support me is here.
That's fair.
I'm not an educated woman.
Do you have any interest in education?
Nellie perks up.
No.
Goody!
Exactly the answer the professor wants to hear.
I wanted to say yes. The dice tell another story.
Yeah. And women wonder why they need help in difficult situations in this day and age.
You're such a modern woman.
I mean,
She is.
sometimes you just have to help the fates make your own fate. Something.
Well, that's why I got an education.
I'm just... At a later time. I'm sure Ricky isn't at this place. I'm trying to...
The reception winds down, and Giorgio comes out and says, I will not stay the night with Maria. It is not proper.
Is Alberto staying the night with her?
No. Alberto has already left.
You should probably stay here, Giorgio. I don't know. I'm worried about her. You're not going to...
I don't know what that means.
I don't care. You're saying...
You Americans with your
Hold
life.
on, though. You just said it's not proper, like you have the opportunity to, or something like that? Like to help her, protect her, look after her?
Has she ever told you what she thinks of Alberto?
No.
Well, she's told us. She's afraid of him.
Terrified, I think you said.
I'm going to get friends, perhaps.
Yeah.
To stay here tonight.
I mean, as long as you're the
Would you-
chaperone.
Would you like to... I can drop you off at your hotel and go get to my friends?
Do you want us to stay here?
See, you can stay here, it is fine. Do you want to stay here?
I mean, do you need the help?
I can get friends.
Okay.
What kind of friends? Just out of curiosity.
University friends.
Oh, okay. Those are a good sort.
Yeah, but the fascists have guns.
I mean, he could just console
Do we want to
her,
tell
she
Giorgio
could
that
just
yet?
go.
No.
Doesn't really matter.
I'm about ready to put Maria on a train on a one-way ticket and be like, just leave.
Should
We
try
could just tell them both to leave right now.
I don't think she wouldn't.
Hello, run away
They
together.
wouldn't. No, their relationship isn't at that point. They wouldn't do that kind of thing. That's why I'm saying if you want to
Yeah.
hurt
Her face
any-
just flushed red.
Okay, but
If-
that's
Yeah,
different.
but the
than,
problem
like,
with the Italians is they don't have to elope to.
if you want to really have any kind of influence or anything else with their relationship or anything else that's going to happen and possibly have a chance at, to Alberto, then we should probably try to stay here.
You know, now that you mention it, Ricky, I'm not feeling quite up to the trip back to the hotel tonight.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Do you think perhaps there's a place I might have a bit of a rest here?
Maria turns and looks at BC. BC goes, yeah, it should be fine.
Ricky
Yes, of
starts
course.
staggering all this. Oh, that last drink really hit me.
Is there drinking?
There was. It's a funeral.
Funeral.
Oh,
I've been to that kind of.
I mean, it's not Irish, but it's.
Sarah hesitantly says, I don't want to point out the obvious. We don't have any of our things.
Do you want to go get him
We-
first?
Giorgio would go get them for us,
Oh.
would he?
No, keep him here.
Will Giorgio,
Keep him here.
will you go get these for me?
No.
Oh, of course,
No,
Sarah.
yeah, which is the opposite of what we're
I would volunteer to go get
And
stuff.
and I'll go. Have you done enough Sabbathine? Is it time for the vial? Do you need a vial?
Yes.
Do you have your things at the hotel?
You know, in the Gladstone bag.
Gladstone bag. Right. Well, we'll make a quick trip.
Yeah, make a quick trip, come right back.
Alright, so
Okay.
who is going to the hotel and who is staying here?
I would probably just take Sarah, myself, and you.
Yeah, Ricky would say.
Giorgio's planning to join you guys to help.
No, he needs to stay.
He needs to
here,
stay?
I feel like.
Okay, he will stay.
Do we need anything else? I mean, we're basically
my
just running there
crowbar,
and running
do
back.
not forget.
We need a crowbar.
I'm telling you, if you forget it, I will kill you.
Just
I'm getting her the crowbar. I'm getting the
Don't worry
Gladstone
about
bag. Gotta write this down.
I don't think we need to.
Is to
We can just montage this.
retrieve crowbar and Gladstone.
Ricky would have come prepared and
Plus
straighten out
over
his clothes. in the morning.
plus sleep
Overnight.
clothes.
Okay, so Sarah, Mason,
Jammies.
and Nellie are going back to the hotel.
Jammies.
Charlie, Gertrude, Ricky, Giorgio are staying with Maria.
Split the party, split the- It's only for like an hour.
It's fine.
Mhm.
If,
So much can happen.
Don't-
in an
you can't
hour.
say-
if the large
Yeah.
I don't
chicken
care.
shows up, Nellie has words for him anyway, so it's fine.
You should just start.
Okay, that's not
no,
what I'm
you
worried
should
about.
just start
I'm worried
singing
about the
whatever that
people
tune
fish.
is that we know. The death one. Remember the whole like lizard thing?
that's
And,
true.
like,
Nellie didn't hear it.
oh.
Yeah. Nellie didn't hear it.
Wait, the people fish?
Yeah. The one like they were the thing that was standing and then you guys heard the music.
Yeah.
Nellie didn't hear it. She was in the bath.
In Milan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Wait,
were
what
in
does that
Milan.
Kind of bad.
We're talking about the chameleon in Milan.
I know, but what does that have to do with anything? Very.
I was
Running in the
thinking it
water.
would maybe more so summon our deadly friend.
I feel like at this point, Nellie can just start shouting into the ether. He's starting to slowly come around with that one.
Anyways.
It's like, oi!
Oi, vampire boy! Hey!
So you guys get into the gondola, and the four of you stay. So, my friends in the gondola, the trip continues. The smell is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Sun is setting. What does that roll for?
To see if I puked.
Oh, okay.
I did not.
Would you like to give me like a navigate roll?
Don't we have a gondolier?
Yeah.
Wouldn't they know how to go places?
Oh, sure. It's taking you a lot longer than you.
Oh, trucker.
Yeah, she's asking for a navigation roll because the gondolier is doing something shifty.
Yeah.
It's fine. I got this. Oh my god, why am I rolling just...
I'm rolling pretty great, but I didn't get this one.
I'm using luck. I'm just burning through luck tonight.
So as you kind of look around, you realize you are not heading in the right direction.
You want to point it out?
Loudly, she's going to say, so, generally, that cathedral isn't supposed to be on that side of us, but it's supposed to be on this side of us. I would note that, as I've studied that cathedral extensively, and also done a dissertation on it. Why? Excuse me, senor?
See?
Where are we going?
No speak English.
What? She'll start grabbing it.
No.
Wrong way!
No.
I'm gonna go over there and push them both away from the steering thing. I'm gonna stop us
Okay.
and say, "Excuse me."
I need strength rolls.
You roll well.
I rolled so well.
I'm pushing my luck on this one. I don't care if I fall in the water.
A hard success. Nellie is strong.
I also have a hard success.
As do I.
But 2 hard successes over 1.
Hold on.
Hold on, let me consult the rules. With opposing. Where's my opposing?
House always wins.
House always wins. Here we go. Comparing results. Ty, what is your skill or characteristics?
Oh, like, what is your strength?
What's your strength?
65.
71.
Oof. He is a ping-ping.
I'm sorry, what?
Okay,
It was like the ding sound. The ding sound.
So it is definitely one of those where Nellie and the gondolier are fully tied. His strength is 65 as well. So Nellie's not able to get the pull away. You're able to push apart. There's still a hand from each of them on
Nellie
it.
will stop. No, she'll still hold it. She won't. She won't keep doing this.
Okay.
She'll be like, Mason, we're going the wrong way.
I realize that. Sir,
See,
I do understand roughly what you're getting at here. I understand compensation can persuade. Would you like to turn around?
I no understand.
You're lying. I can tell from your facial expressions.
I'll also...
He's gonna keep pulling it.
I'm going to say, you may drop us off here, or go that way.
That cathedral should be there, which means that this canal we should be in that one.
Oh, I will.
Oh, see. Oh, my bad. We go that way.
No, that way.
Oh, yeah, see, that way. He points in the direction you point.
Are you afraid of going that way, or are you kidnapping us? Because I assure you...
Oh, for sure kidnapping.
I am very annoying and also extremely well fit for this. I have had a day, and I am ready.
Can I give him an Can I intimidate him?
Yeah.
Can I also intimidate him with what I just said? I don't know, a woman going into hysteria, isn't that, Oops. My intimidate is probably normal. Where's intimidate?
Yeah, I got a success on that.
15% in the second round.
I just want to,
Oh.
not explain to him, but explain with my figure that I am a boxer.
See, if I had been there.
Little check mark from me.
Oh, hey, check mark!
Yep. Mark. He seems sufficiently intimidated, and he is going in the direction that you pointed.
Can I look around and see if anyone is around us, or is trying to follow
Make a
us?
spot hidden.
I was really afraid we were going to fall into the water when I started grabbing the board.
Just a regular success.
Yes.
Spot hidden.
You see a black shirt moving from, into the shadows of a building nearby.
Cool.
They have little tattoos that show me yours first.
No, but he's waiting for Mason to let go of.
Okay, Voldemort.
I will release the pole for now.
Grazie. Please sit down.
I'm going to be watching him very intently this whole time.
Okay. He kind of looks at you, looks how far away you are, and is going to do 2 quick pulls towards that building where you saw the black shirt.
I'm going to punch him in the face.
Punch him.
I hope he
Punch
falls
him.
in the water.
I just want to jump in the water.
him.
No,
Please
don't do that. I know.
Ah, dang it!
Push your luck.
You...
I'm gonna try. What's punch? Strength?
Wait a minute.
That's
it's
a 90.
Can I,
It's a brawl.
I wanna try to
Brawl.
Nellie has nails. I wanna.
Fighting brawl.
God, this is.
I'll push it. I have
don't
That's a
have
25.
It's
far
Yes,
too good
You're
of
in 25.
brawl to not
So just try
this.
Oh! It's a 7.
It's a 7. She just. She has
Oh,
Cleopatra and she is channeling her kitty.
Check it.
Oh, check her.
And if you would like to roll the damage,
Where is it?
It's just 1d3.
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 roll a
So
d6.
Okay.
D6. Yeah.
remember the whale is 6.
So that's 2 points.
2 points.
Well, if she
Yes,
rolls a 3, isn't it?
It's 2.
It's 2.
1 and 2 is 1.
Oh yeah, 1 and 2 is
3
1.
and 4 is 2.
Do you guys want me to push it so I punch him? Or are we just going to stick with your scratch?
You've.
That's fine.
Look,
We'll
follow
stick
your
with it.
heart. I'm never
No.
going to tell you not to push it, so I should not be that voice, because I'm always.
You like the number?
I'm here to have a good time.
Do you know what's
I'm
going to
not
happen
here
with that number?
Not good stuff. It's fine. I'll save my strength.
No comment.
With that scratch, he screams, grabs at his face, lets go of the pole, and both he and the pole fall into the water.
Yes!
Not good though, because now we are on a gondola.
It's still, it's floating.
Mm-hmm.
Grab it. Just
It's
grab
it's
it.
going.
No, don't touch the water. Don't touch the water. Don't touch the water.
It's floating. You're still heading towards
Don't they have...
Yeah,
the building.
We gotta.
No. Is Nellie still in her funerary? She is a woman in the 1920s. She has gloves on. She's gonna grab it.
Okay.
Grabs.
Make a luck roll for me.
She's not here to live.
Yeah, that's.
She's not here to live. She's here to have a good time. I'm fine.
Wow, that's a good luck
20,
roll.
yeah, 26,
Okay.
76.
You're able to snatch it up.
You should probably ditch that glove forever.
Yeah, just throw it in the
well,
water.
no, she has to keep it on for right now.
You're right.
Yeah, it's probably if we're outside
Some sort of like
the
a
winter, it's probably
leather.
leather, so it's probably not terribly.
It's not getting to you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
leather's
Um,
thicker.
that makes sense.
It's not like nylon.
As you grab the pole
Yeah.
and bring it up, you see the man-sized fish with the arm, like the limb, like it's a fish with limbs and hands. And it comes up, looks at you, and then goes back down.
Where's this dude at?
Which dude?
The guy who fell in the water.
He's in the water.
All right.
Just like
Well,
Flailing or what?
on that.
Well, you want him to come back up. He hasn't yet.
Oh, I do want him to come up, but he was taking us in the wrong direction. I'm going to say, Nelly, let's go.
Yeah.
As you guys get the gondola turned around, you see, and you look behind you, you see there was a whole crew of black shirts waiting, and they shout something, you assume it's derogatory, and it's in Italian, and probably
Stromboli.
inappropriate.
Yeah, I'm sure Nelly will be like, ravioli to you too!
And you get the sense, from your understanding, is that this gondolier was probably threatened and or paid to deliver whoever left Maria's house, particularly you, Ricky, or Giorgio, to
The rivals.
get a lesson.
Oh. Sean.
You guys make it.
Men.
Are we bringing in 90s references into 90s slang?
It just like auto translates into the correct.
Gosh.
Golly.
Golly!
It's best doesn't got us. You guys get back to the hotel. You hire another gondolier. And he takes you back to Maria's house where you guys spend the evening. And that is where we will end for tonight. Avoiding a fight.
Respect.
Woohoo! I really just need to stop planning combat skills. You guys are like, bam!
Hey, this is Cthulhu. Avoid all combat at all costs.
Run away.
For some reason, Nelly was jonesing tonight. She was feisty.
She was super feisty tonight.
Oh, I could have thrown down, but I mean, if there's a bunch
would've
of
taken-
people, I would have gone down
But
pretty
the
hard.
thing is, you're a boxer. Boxers have to train to take hits. You're going to take the hits, and you're going to keep standing. Like, that's... Boxers aren't good because they can hit people
like-
better. They're good because they can take some hits.
Steve
wrong.
Rogers it. I can do this all day.
So, when we come back next week, Giorgio will take you to the clock tower. You might find the automaton, and the leg, maybe, perchance. You might also run into Alberto again, and have to save Maria and or Giorgio. We shall see what will
It's going
happen.
to be on site with him, though.
Probably. But to all of our viewers, thank you so much. We are so excited to be back here in the studio and in our community again. We're not isolated, and we are able to gather here at the same table, and we're very grateful to do so with the support of our local game store, Petrie's Family Games. You'll soon be able to see some of the amazing merchandise that you can pick up here on screen. I mean, there's books. Gotta love those, right? Books. DM screens. Cards. So check them all out. We encourage you, if you are in town, to go visit them. If you are not, visit your own local friendly game store. And if you don't have one, feel free to check out Petrie's online. Friendly game stores are probably the most delightful places that you could go to. So find your own or come support ours. Thank you so much to JD for running all the technical. Thank you so much to Phantom and Rook for helping to moderate the chat, keeping us up to date and going with the cultural lore. Thanks again to Kelly Peck, who does our frames, makes us look beautiful. And thank you to you, our supporters, for your continued views and supports. We can't do this without you. And if you like what we do, check out It Gets Worse on Friday nights, Cthulhu here on Monday nights. Hop over to Ulysses on Tuesday and Thursday for Torg and Fading Suns. I got this all, guys, don't worry. There's also the iconic podcast about 13th Age, and Evan and JM discussing Glorantha monthly, I believe, on YouTube. Maybe. Anyway. So please don't hesitate to show your support. You can subscribe, you can like any of these channels, or head over to our Patreon. We love running games and we can't do it without you. So, thank you so much for what you do and what you bring to our table, and we enjoy playing for you guys. So, thank you, have a good night, and a wonderful week.